Well, hello, you guys. Thank you for being here for another episode of Welcome Your Woo. I'm super excited to be your host today. I am Sarah Jane, a psychic medium and an intuitive guide. And today actually is a very special day to me personally. So I thought today would be a great time for me to just open this episode up with honoring the life of my stepmother, Jackie. So today would have been her birthday. And I want to honor her today because, in truth, this woman has been a catalyst to my spiritual awakening and coming into my gifts. I was actually with her when she passed in 2016. And it was shortly after that that all of my intuitive gifts began to open and coming into my awareness. I realized that I had had it my whole life. And then I was able to see through my own healing journey how she's been a catalyst for much of my experiences that led me down this path my whole life. And if there's one thing that she taught me, and I think that's what I want to um, bring into this energy of our experience together today. If there's one thing that she taught me, it really was to accept and love people as they are. And she was a great role model for me in that sense and showed me truly how to love everyone, no matter what, no matter how they identified, no matter what color they were, no matter their race, their religion, like it did not matter. She went out of her way to teach me to love people. My dad did the same. And so today I want to just honor that about her. And I want to talk about how, when we are with someone, sometimes when they pass, how it can be a catalyst to us opening. So, a couple years, short time after her passing, is when I began to really have my awarenesses around my psychic abilities and my intuition. And I actually teach a class now teaching other people how to tap into those gifts because we all have them. It's just a matter of whether or not we are accessing them. I kind of like to describe it like it is a muscle and you have to strengthen it. It's kind of like if you were to go run a 5K but have not exercised in 10 years, you would want to practice that first, right? You would want to practice it before you went and ran. And so it's the same thing with your psychic abilities. We want to exercise those muscles. And one of the ways that we can do that and start, really honing in on strengthening our intuition is by creating signs to connect with our past loved ones. So asking them to show up as a certain way. And so I teach these classes. And here's the fun part is that I teach those classes. And this morning, the same things that I'm teaching everyone, they apply to me as well, right? So here were the signs that I received from my stepmother, letting me know that she was with me today. The first thing was the very first thing that popped up on my screen when I opened up my social media this morning was a post around the people who love the color purple. And that was her favorite color. It was her favorite color so much that we all wore purple to her celebration of life. So that was the very first thing I saw this morning, and I was like, okay, Jackie is with me. She's here. And then just a couple, I don't know, not even an hour later from the time that I had seen that till I got in my car to take my daughter to the bus stop. When I got in the car and I turned it on, the song playing was Waterfalls by TLC, which is definitely a throwback for me. Definitely reminds me of high school, but it totally reminds me of my stepmother because when that song came out was when I was shopping for a homecoming dress in high school. And I remember she had the cassette. Yes, we're talking about cassettes. We had cassette player in our car. We didn't even have AC in the car, and we would put the cassette in, and she played it, and we rolled the windows down, jamming out to the music. So that's the first song that I heard this morning. And then after I dropped her off at the bus, I came back home, and there was a bald eagle in the tree. We don't see bald eagles very often, although I've been seeing them quite a bit lately here in my space. But I saw this bald eagle, and I was like, okay, another sign. And then when I got back home, I actually saw something from another woman named Jackie. So I saw her name. And while it wasn't her, it was like so many signs that she has definitely let me know that she's here. So this is an invitation for you to perhaps notice the signs and the synchronicities that your loved ones are around, and perhaps seeing if you can feel them by the messages that they're leaving you, whether it comes through in a number whether it comes through in color, whether it comes through in the signs or the symbols, the songs. That is how they are connecting and communicating with us. And so today I will just ask you to take a moment to honor any past loved ones, perhaps trying to come through or connect with you today. And I'm just going to pull a couple cards before we take our first caller, just to see what messages we have. Ooh. Nature, it says ground yourself, find a sanctuary in nature, connect with the elements. This is just a reminder that that is another way to become a clear channel, is when we are grounded into our energy. And in order to like receive those messages from our past loved ones, we want to be grounded. And one of the ways to do that is by putting our bare feet and bare hands in nature and grounding into Mother Earth. Partnership. This is just a reminder that we absolutely are in partnership with our past loved ones. Their physical bodies left, but we still have ways to communicate. It's just a matter of paying attention to the signs and synchronicities. And when we do that, it exposes our healing abilities. You guys, we're all self-healing. We're all healers. And then we have the delight card. What experiences do you want to have? Because that is something that I want to be super clear about. Your past loved ones get really excited, and it brings them lots of joy whenever you acknowledge the signs and synchronicities, whenever you acknowledge that they're showing up. Speak to them as if they never left, because in truth, they have not. They are not gone. You just physically cannot see them anymore. When you do this, you both get to experience freedom. It helps you move through your grief. They become free, and you become free as well. So we are all free, and it is yours to claim. So allow the signs and synchronicities to be the way that you can connect, still experience the delight and the joy, and know that they are free from any restraints they had in the physical while they were here. All righty. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and take our first caller for today. We have Deborah joining us in Phoenix, Arizona.
Hello.
Hi, Deborah. How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I am doing well. I'm just doing some card pulls here today. Would you like me to pull some cards and see what messages come through, or do you have a specific question for me today?
Oh, I would like you to pull some cards for me. I appreciate that.
Okay. All right, Deborah, the first card that you have is intuition. It says, listen to the whispers of your heart, use divination tools to help you decide, and trust your intuition no matter what. Do you have oracle cards or tarot cards?
I have, I got a beginner's tarot cards.
Okay.
Like ancient ones.
Do you work with those cards?
Not a lot. I've been kind of busy with doctor's appointments, surgery, and trying to find a job and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, I'm just getting this intuitive hit about like using your intuition right now. Like one of the ways to help support you and strengthening your intuition is using those cards to help guide you and validate information. So if you feel the urge or the nudge or the pull to get your cards out and just kind of, see what the messages are for you, you're being called to do that. And you also got the prosperity card. So I don't know if something is shifting with your work or finances, but it looks like something in your favor is coming your way. So I'm seeing something towards more like June or July is when the floodgates are really going to open. But I do see a shift in your finances and money coming through to you soon.
Okay. I've been learning about, I don't know how to say it. Sigil is S-I-G-I-L. The stones. I've been learning about that lately.
You've been working with sigils?
Yes.
Yes.
Like like prosperity, you draw the line, and then you draw something for good luck, I've been learning about that too.
Yeah. So the message I'm getting for you is keep diving into the thing that draws you interest. So if you find that that's supportive to you and you find that it's interesting, keep exploring. Because because you have the healer card, so you have healing abilities, but it always starts with ourselves first. It's a place to open up the self exploration, and because what I always talk about is that we can be healers of others, but we have to be healers of ourselves first. So there's an invitation to see what really, like, what do you want to dig into, and when you start digging into your own things, you will be able to support others. You also have the gentleness card, and this is just a reminder to you to be as kind to yourself as you are to everyone else. Do you hold yourself to a higher standard than others?
Yes, because of my limitation.
Yeah. So, what I'm being told is, like, be gentle with yourself and give yourself the same compassion that you give to everyone else. I'm being told, Deborah, that you're a very kind, loving, compassionate person, and but just to remember to do that for yourself in the way that you do for everyone else.
I was wondering if I have any loved ones by me, perhaps.
So we all do. Nobody is exempt from that. So let's just be clear. Let's start with that in the first place. So you do have loved ones with you. I'm being told that you kind of already know who your people are, that you kind of already feel them or talk to them. Is that true?
Yes, I got grandparents and my dad
Uh-huh.
and my two dads, my grandparents and my ancestors, and a couple of them are named Rose, and one's name is Frank, and one's name is Fred, and my grandmother's name is Papa.
Yep. What they're just telling me is like I'm not getting anyone specific that's coming through in the moment, but what I am being told is that you do have a team of people. And so your dad is probably the strongest one that I'm feeling, but you can call on them to support you. You can ask them for signs. But I'm not getting a whole bunch of information right now through the call.
Okay.
Sometimes they're just quiet, and that's okay. Let me just pull another card for you and see what the last message is before we disconnect today. So the first card you have is the Cosmos, creativity and vastness. So this is just a reminder that you are connected to your loved ones through the cosmos, and that if there's something that you're wanting to create or do, call on them to support you, because they are here to help you. Because they will help you when you're in that moment of the Ice Queen is what you have next, which is where we're feeling a little frozen. So ideas preserved, non-action or entitlement, they will help bring the ideas that feel frozen in time, or the ones that you're feeling like you're not sure where to move or what foot to put in front of the other. So thank you so much for joining us today, Deborah. Please feel free to join me in my Facebook group, Welcome Your Woo with Psychic Sarah Jane. I look forward to connecting with you again soon.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Deborah. Bye for now. Up next, we have Shantae in Texarkana.
Hi.
Did I say your name properly?
Yes, ma'am.
How are you today?
I'm great. How about you?
I am doing well. I am just doing some general card pulls today. Do you have a specific question, or you just want me to pull and see what the cards have in store?
Well, I did want to see what the cards had in store, but I also was wondering, I had a friend pass away not too long ago, and I was wondering if she had a message or anything, and as well as anything about my current relationship.
Okay. Your friend that passed away, was she, did you guys have like a really playful relationship? Was she kind of sassy and fun?
Yes.
That's the energy that I'm getting from her. She's singing the song shoot shoot bay doo shoot bay shoot shooby dooby like Scooby Dooby Doo. Like, that's the song I'm hearing. Does that resonate with you?
No, but she likes to sing.
Yeah, she is singing. So there's something with that song, though. Go look up the lyrics to that whenever you're done. Not right now necessarily, like, but at some point in the next day or so. she's kind of giggling about it, about the song. So maybe you're going to hear it, or it's going to connect back to her in some way or some fashion. What did she pass from?
Okay. They say natural causes.
Okay. Did you guys go on a road trip or do something in the car? Because I keep seeing something in the car related to a car.
Um, Not that I can think of.
Okay, so maybe it's not with you, but there is something with a car. I keep seeing the car, so just put that. What I always tell people is if I say something that doesn't make any sense to you, especially being on a call like this where it's really short and we can't go into it for like a full hour, just put it in your back pocket. It might show up later.
Okay.
Um, so let's just pull some cards and see what she has to say. What was her name?
Lakeisha.
Lakeisha. She says, I'm good. She does say that she's with you. She's showing me butterflies. Do you ever see butterflies?
Yes.
So I feel like that's how she's showing up, as butterflies. And I'm also seeing roses.
Okay.
So you got the past lives card. It says, release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. This feels like you guys have had past lives before. Does she feel like a soul sister to you?
Yes.
Yeah. So you guys have had past lives
Well,
before.
we were actually in a relationship, so.
You were in a relationship?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she is telling me that she did leave, but she wants you to still continue connecting to her. I feel like she is part of your awakening, and I feel like she's here to help you really open into deep, into your psychic abilities. She's going to help you expand on that. And she just says, you can still have a relationship with me, even though I'm not here. You have the hope card. It says, stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. And then there's also the balance card here on the bottom. And it says, take time to relax, indulge a little more or less, or set boundaries with your work. So that's the thing that she's asking you to do too, is set your boundaries, make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Have you, she's just showing me, I don't know if you, actually, this isn't a question for you to answer. She's just saying, if you haven't fully grieved me, don't be afraid to lean in and take the time to do that.
Okay.
There's also butterflies on this card that says balance, but that is about like asking for help, setting your boundaries, remembering that no is a full and complete sentence, and making sure that you're filling your own cup and giving from your overflow.
Okay.
Do you have some type of doubt about how she passed?
There are some rumors going around, but I'm not sure.
Because the bottom of the deck is the discernment card. So what I'm being told is like, trust your intuition. Whatever you think is right, like trust that is what I'm being told.
Okay.
She's showing me the green Care Bear, the one that has the 4-leaf clover or 3-leaf clover, whatever's on it, the lucky one, the lucky Care Bear. That's the image, which could represent like she's just pouring you. If it means something to you specifically, then there's that, or otherwise she's just pouring so much love into you. Do you feel her around you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, she says, I'm here. All right, and then you got the healer card. So this is just validation that that's part of the journey with her, was it's going to heal you from things, and then you will heal yourself and others through her passing.
All right.
Do you have any other questions, or I can pull some more cards and see what else? I'm gonna pull from another deck, but do you have any other questions?
Yeah, like about my current relationship. Am I supposed to be with him or not? It's kind of, I don't know, confusing.
I'm hearing listen to your heart. Step out of your logic and listen to your heart. Like, these are the things I'm being told to ask you. Like, are you being treated with mutual respect? Are you on the same page with your values and the things that you want? Do you have more experiences of joy than that? Like, just really lean in and listen. You already know the answer is what I'm being told. You have the
Okay.
Desert Prince, survival, false promises. So I feel like this is kind of an indicator to what you have maybe going on. So listen to what's between the lines, like read between the lines is what I'm being told to tell you. You have the Hawk Prince, spirit communication, paying attention. This is just her coming back and saying like, hey, I'm giving you the signs. I'm showing you the way. Listen to what I'm showing you, because it's not going to it's not going to steer you in the wrong direction. So asking for the signs will support you and knowing what decisions to make. And then you have the Diamond Dreamer, which is material wealth and true prosperity. Your true wealth, is what I'm being told, doesn't come from a relationship. It does not come from a job. It does not come from anything outside of yourself. So your true prosperity and your true wealth comes from within. So in what ways are you perhaps not being true to yourself when we are creating any type of betrayal within by settling for less than we deserve? It can cause us to not be on the highest path that we want to be on. And that's when disruption and chaos, exhaustion, depression, all the other things can come in. So the invitation is to see where are the misalignments and where can you get into alignment so that you can receive all of the wealth on the inside and let it reflect. And then it becomes a reflection on the outside. That's when you begin to actually manifest it into your physical possession.
Okay.
I hope that that is supportive to you today. Do you have any other
Yes,
questions?
ma'am. No, ma'am, that was all. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. Thank you for today. And please check out my Facebook group, Welcome Your Woo with Psychic Sarah Jane. And if you would like to dig in further, definitely check me out over there. We can do a session and see what else comes up.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Bye for now. All right, you guys. So this is just like such a great time to remind everyone. Like, I want to just circle back based on the readings and the information we kind of talked about when we started today, is these signs and synchronicities are always going to be left here for us if we're willing to see them. And we start seeing them by asking. So don't forget to ask, because part of the process is asking, because they will not violate our free will. Our guides and spirit, God, creator, source, whatever you want to call it, that thing bigger than us. I don't care if you call it Franklin, Nancy, whatever. That thing that is bigger than us, that's communicating, connecting with us, wants to be supportive to us. And we have to ask for permission, though. And so if you want to receive the signs, you have to ask for them. And I ask every day, every single day, I ask for the signs. I say, please send me the signs so I know that you're here, or send me the signs that I'm on the right path. Or if I should do this, send me a rainbow. Or if I should do this, send me a 4-leaf clover. It is how we can receive divine guidance. And it is not just really fascinating to do, you guys. It's fun. It's actually fun to receive those signs, to get the validation that we're seeking, to be supported, to know that there is someone on the other side that is guiding us very divinely. And that's available to all of us. It's available to you. It's available to me. And I like to have a lot of fun with it. So I will be launching some more some more classes coming up. The Welcome Your Woo course, which is a mastermind allowing you to really tap in and do the basics before we even start accessing all those psychic abilities. I'd like to teach everyone how to ground into their energy first, because in order to be that clear channel, that's what we start with. We start with grounding into our energy so that we can be that clear channel. So there are some classes that are coming up. Make sure that you follow my Facebook group, Welcome Your Woo with Psychic Sarah Jane. That's where all of my details get dropped, or just my regular Facebook page, which is Sarah Jane Patton, with the Sarah and the Jane together. So there are some other things that I have coming up as well. Let's see, some one-to-one containers and my membership, the Self-Care Oracle. You guys, I call myself the Self-Care Oracle because I literally am. It's what I've had to master over the last several years and really my whole life. Let's just be honest, 45 years of self-care mastery. That's what I've been doing here, y'all. Let's pull some cards really quick as we close out this container today. Possibility. Raise your standards, elevate your expectations. You have unlimited potential. This is true for everyone. If you hear me give someone a reading, trust that it is also for you. I'm being told to tell someone that anyone I was doing readings for today, if you heard something that resonated with you, it was also for you. But believe in the possibility. Use your imagination to create what you want to experience in your life and to manifest your deepest desires. Come hang out with me long enough and I will show you how to do it, because you'll watch me do it and be like, how'd you do that, SJ? How'd you make that happen? And I'll say, well, come play in the field of possibility and you will do it too. And create your friendship. You guys, this is a call to find the like-minded people that you are meant to be with, the ones that will support you, breathe the belief into you when you forget who you are. Seek out your soul family, surround yourself with positive people, and spend more time socializing. So that is a perfect way to end this episode of Welcome Your Woo with Psychic Sarah Jane, you guys, because find your soul fam, call them in. Your friends are calling for you too. They're also looking for you, and believe in the possibilities because they are available. You are limitless. Go spread your wings and fly. Until next time, you guys, thank you so much for being here. I will see you next week. Bye for now.